DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd core values: maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Magandang buhay, Tutor Liway.
Magandang buhay, Tutor Nexel.
And kamusta po kayo, ma'am?
Mabuting-mabuti, Tutor Nexel. How about you?
Ayun, mabuting-mabuti din po at very excited dahil i-discuss po natin ang ating week for discussion na ang ibig sabihin ay nakalahati na ng ating mga mag-aaral at ng mga kaguruan na talagang pinopromote po ang ating program na DepEd ETUlay sa kanilang mga mag-aaral dahil nakalahati na natin ang quarter 3. At syempre, Tutor Liway, simulan na natin ang ating very informative and exciting discussion ngayong araw na ito. Pero syempre, kamustahin din natin ang ating mga mag-aaral ngayong araw na ito. I-comment mo lamang sa ating comment section sa ibaba kung kamusta nga ba ang araw mo at kung excited ka nang matuto kasama kami ni Tutor Liway. Muli, ako si Tutor Nexel, ang inyong Gen Z tutor mula sa SDO Angeles City at kasama natin si
Tutor Liway ng SDO Angeles City, ang tutor na nanay.
Yan. Muli magandang buhay po sa lahat at welcome sa ating week for discussion. Pero syempre, merong inihandang activity ang inyong mga tutors. Tutor Liway, ano po kaya itong activity na ito?
Alright, Tutor Nexel. So meron dito tayong activity. This is our activity noong previous week kung saan meron tayong iniwan na problem na kanilang sasagutin o ng mga ka-explo natin. Sasagutin nila. Sinasabi dito na estimate the following. Si Chloe bought a fabric with a length of 60 inches which she will use in making a dress. If one is equal to 2.54 centimeters and the cost of the fabric is 3 pesos per centimeter, how much did she spend in buying the fabric? So ito ngayon, let's calculate kung ano yung sagot sa katanungan natin the previous week.
Ayan, tama, Tutor Liway. At syempre, papakita po natin yung computation. Tutor Liway, magkano nga po ba ang nagastos ni Chloe?
Okay, Tutor Nexel. So, nandito yung ating computation, no? Sabi niya doon, Chloe bought yung haba ng kanyang tela ay 60 inches. Ngayon, ang presyo ng tela ay 3 pesos per centimeter. So, we need to convert first the measurement that is 60 inches into centimeter. That's why we're going to multiply it by 2.54 centimeters. So, after multiplying, we will get 152.4 centimeters. And then, in order to get the cost of the fabric, we need to multiply also yung nakuha nating 152.40 centimeters sa 3 pesos, which is the cost of fabric per centimeter. So, ang makukuha natin kapag minultiply natin yon ay 457.20 pesos.
Yan, tama, Tutor Liway. At may mga nakikita po kung sumasagot sa ating comment section ng 457 and 20 cents sa ating comment section. Ayan, Tutor Liway. At alamin naman natin mamaya, Tutor Liway, kung sino sa ating mga mag-aaral ang tatak TLE Educado. Pero sa ngayon, sagutin natin itong number 1 question natin bilang isang review sa ating week 3 discussion. Number 1, which of the following is a metric system unit of measurement? Is it A, inch, B, centimeter, C, feet? Yan, Tutor Liway, habang naghihintay tayo ng kasagutan, muli maraming salamat po sa ating Schools Divisions Office sa Angeles City sa kanilang suporta at sa ating Superintendent or SDS na si Ma'am Maria Irene P. Tamayo, Tutor Liway. At syempre, Tutor Liway, sino pa po ang gusto nating pasalamatan?
Of course, Tutor Nexel, hindi natin kakalimutan ang ating EPS na napaka-supportive, si Dr. Josephine Figueroa.
At syempre kasama din natin, Tutor Liway, ang ating school principal na si Dr. Elmer S. Deirit, Principal 4 ng ECNTS. At Tutor Liway, kasama po niya sumusuporta sa atin talaga yung ating mga head teachers, lalong-lalo na si Sir Gilbert D. Medina at si Ma'am Shelito Santos Alonso. Ayan, Tutor Liway, may mga nakikita na akong sumasagot sa ating comment section. Alamin natin kung tama ang inyong kasagutan. Kung ang sagot mo ay B centimeter, tama ka. Yan, para sa number 2 naman, Tutor Liway.
Para sa pangalawang tanong, which of the following is a unit of measurement used in the English system of measurement? Is it A, inch, B, centimeter, C, gram?
Yan. Alin nga ba ang tamang kasagutan dyan, Tutor Liway? Tutor Liway, parang na-discuss talaga natin itong mga to, no? Naaalala niyo po ba yun, Tutor Liway?
Yes, Tutor Nexel, last week, ito yung ating lesson. So, this is a review. So, alamin natin kung tama ang kanilang mga sagot.
Yan. Check natin, Tutor Liway, dahil madami na akong nakikitang sumasagot sa ating comment section. Alamin natin. Ayan, Tutor Liway, ano po ang tamang kasagutan?
Kung ang sagot mo ay letter A, inch, tama ang iyong sagot.
And for our number 3 item, how many centimeters are there in an inch? Is it A, 2.54 centimeter, B, 3.54 centimeter, or letter C, 3.56 centimeter? Alin nga ba ang tamang kasagutan dyan, Tutor DY? Ayan, Tutor Liway, ang dami-dami ko na nakikitang nagko-comment at may mga nakakuha na ng tamang sagot, Tutor Liway. Kung ang sagot mo ay A or 2.54 cm, congratulations. Deserve mo ang virtual clap mula sa amin ni Tutor Liway. Tutor Liway, aling reference ang gagamitin natin ngayong araw na ito?
Okay, Tutor Nexel. So, ang ating lesson ngayon ay hango sa K-12 Basic Curriculum, Education Curriculum Technology and Livelihood Education Learning Module para sa Exploratory Course, Grade 7 and Grade 8, Dressmaking and Tailoring.
Yun talagang meron tayong basihan mula sa DepEd. At syempre, hindi mawawala yung Garments Technology Learning Activity Sheets ng TVE Department ng Angeles City National Trade School na dinevelop ni Mrs. Camille B. Isip. Ayan, muli maraming salamat po sa pagbibigay permiso na gamitin namin ang inyong mga learning activity sheets. Tutor Liway, meron pala tayong TL Educado of the Week. Sino po kaya siya?
Okay, Tutor Nexel. So, ang ating hashtag TL Educado of the Week ay walang iba kundi si Vince Joseph Pichu ng Grade 7, David. Congratulations sa'yo!
Yan, congratulations kay Vince Joseph Yu. At syempre, hindi lang si Vince yung kasama talaga natin na tatak TLE Educado of the Week. Kasama din natin sina Eliza Nicole Pisawal ng SDO Bulacan mula sa Santa Lucia National High School. Kasama din natin si Samantha Galman Fajardo, si Cassandra Canlas, at si Christopher Andrew Respicio, Tutor Liway, and kasama din talaga natin Tutor Liway, si Sigrid Marie Ligutan. Alam ko, Tutor Liway, kulang na kulang itong one slide na ito para maipakita po natin yung mga tatak TLE Educado of the Week natin. Pero muli, maraming salamat dahil sinusuportahan at nakikisaya
Nakikituto!
at nakiki-explore kayo sa amin ni Tutor Liway dito lamang sa Grade 8 Exploratory. Siyempre, Tutor Liway, hindi mawawala yung TLE Educado Teacher of the Week po natin. At sino po kaya siya?
Para sa ating hashtag TL Educado Teacher of the Week, meron tayong winner si Ma'am Jesusa Jimenez.
Ayan, tama, Tutor Liway. Sinagot niya yung tanong natin na bakit kailangan na gumamit tayo ng pattern or ng Manila paper na pattern. Ang sagot niya, kailangan ng pattern sa Manila paper para mayroong guide sa pagtabas sa tela ayon sa sukat at di nagkakamali. Ayan, tama po si Ma'am Jesusa Jimenez. Muli maraming salamat at welcome sa ating Week 4 discussion. Para sa discussion natin ngayong araw na ito, ang pag-aaralan natin, Tutor Liway, ay
Ang ating topic ngayon ay Garments Terminologies Tutor Nexel.
ayan. Very important na alam natin yung mga terminologies na ginagamit sa pananahi para mas mapadali at mas maintindihan natin yung ating mga tamang gagawin sa pananahi at maiwasan syempre yung pag-aaksaya ng mga materyales. Alamin natin yung ating objective. Tutor Liway?
Ang ating objective para sa week na to ay identify garment terminologies based on specification.
Tama. At syempre alamin natin ano nga ba ang fabric. Fabric is the basic material used for manufacturing garments. E ano naman yung garments, Tutor Liway?
Ang garments naman, they are made by using finished fabrics.
Yun. So magkaiba pala sila, Tutor Liway. Bale si garments po ay yung finished product. Tama po ba?
Yes, Tutor Nexel, ang garments ay yung finished product na ng fabric.
Ayan. So pwedeng t-shirt, pwedeng gown, pwedeng polo. Yun na yun si garment. And alamin naman natin yung mga garments na usually ginagamit natin. Number 1, we have apex, which is the highest point of a curve. Number 2,
Number 2 is armscye, is the section of a pattern into which the sleeve is fitted.
and then we also have backing fabric, used as the back layer of another fabric.
Number 4, backstitch is used at the beginning and end of a machine sewn seam to anchor the seam in place.
And of course, we have number 5, which is the bias. It's a diagonal line across the grain of the fabric. A bias cut follows body curves when used to substitute crosswise or lengthwise grain in the pattern placement.
Number 6, blend is making two separate lines appear as one in the final design.
And then we have number 7. Ito yung tinatawag nating blocks or the individual pieces that create a full slopper. Example, a bodice slopper consists of bodice front, bodice back, and sleeve blocks. And for our number 8, we have
Para sa number 8, bulge naman, Tutor Nexel, is a convex curve on a figure created from either bone or flesh and requiring at least one dart or dart equivalent to provide shaping of fabric in order to fit the figure.
And for our number 9, we have bodice, which is the part of a pattern or garment that runs from shoulder to waist.
For number 10, cutting line is the outermost dark line upon which you cut.
At Tutor Liway, itong number 11 naman ito, para siyang bread. Ano po kaya ito?
Number 11 naman ay croquis, is a flat 2D sketch of a fashion model or models used to illustrate a garment or collection of garments.
And for number 12, we have dark. distinctively triangular elements of a pattern that once sewn enable a flat piece of fabric to take the shape of a curved figure. And number 13, we have dart intake. Is the extra space or quantity of fabric that ensures that when the dart is sewn, the end result is not too tight. And number 14,
Number 14 is dart point. Is the tip and pointed end of a dart. So ito part siya ng dot at saka yung dart intake, tutor Naxel.
yan, tama, tutor liway. Ang dami palang terminologies, tutor liway, na nagagamit sa pananahi. Akala ko dati, tutor liway, nung wala pa tayo nung elementary, kapag sinabing tahi, ang pag-uusapan lang natin, karayom, tela, yun na, tapos na. Hindi pala, ang dami palang terminologies. And tutor liway, meron tayong number 15 or tinatawag nating draping, which is a method of pattern making that is related to the drape of fabric rather than the shape of a pattern. And number 16,
Number 16 naman, tutor Naxel, is drafting. It's a system of pattern making that depends on measurements taken from a form or model to create basic, foundation, or design patterns.
yan. So talagang kung importante, tutor liway, na kahit basic knowledge lang sa pagdadraft or pagdodrawing ay talagang dapat meron tayo. Kasi ang dami pala niyang aspeto na pinapasukan. Kagaya na lang ng number 17, yung is. Is a pattern making factor used to allow extra fabric so that a garment will not be skin tight. Tutor Liway, parang natanong natin to noon sa ating mga mag-aaral. Bakit po kaya kailangan may allowance? Tama po ba?
Yes, tutor Naxel, yung previous mga lessons natin, diniscuss na natin yan, tutor Naxel.
Ayan. Muli, bakit kaya kailangan na may allowance? Para pag nananahi tayo, bakit kaya tutor liway? I-comment mo lamang yan sa ating comment section sa ibaba. At para naman sa ating number 18, tutor liway.
For number 18, we have ED's allotment. Is a specific amount of is added at a particular location on the pattern.
And number 19, we have facing. It's a fabric sewn on the raw edge of a garment piece that is turned under and serves as a finish for the edge as well.
For number 20, we have grain. Is the direction of the fabric that runs parallel to the selvage.
Number 21, we have hem. Is the fabric that turns up on the lower edge of a garment or sleeve to provide the finish edge.
Number 22, inseam. Is a seam inside the leg of pants that runs from the crotch to the hem.
And for number 23, we have marker, which is a diagram of a precise arrangement of pattern pieces for sizes of a specific style that are to be cut from in one spread. So, ganun pala siya kasimple, tutor liway. Kagaya na lang ng number 24.
Yes, tutor Naxel. So, ang number
Ay yung ating mga ka-exploratory. Bakit very important na gumamit tayo ng pattern? I-comment mo lamang yan sa ating comment section sa ibaba. And for our number 26, we have pleat. It's a fold in a fabric that is either inverted or folded outward. This is not sewn except on the top edge. And number 27,
Number 27 is seam. Is the result when two pieces of fabric are sewn together along a line.
and speaking of seam, we have number 28, seam allowance, which is the fabric between the edge of the fabric and the line of stitching.
For number 29, we have selvage. Is the edge of the fabric that generally does not fray due to the manufacturer's finish. It is often marked with information from the manufacturer like color, code, identifying data, or others.
Yan. For number 30, we have slit, which is an open part of a seam. The bottom usually often found in skirt side or back seams. Tutor Liway, pwede ba natin ipakita kung ano ba yung slit? Kasi sabi niya pwede sa skirt, pwede din naman sa mga back seams. Ito po bang nasa damit ko, Tutor Liway, ay slit?
Yung polo shirt mo, may slit din siya, tutor Nexel. So, parang nagiging design siya, pero it provides extra allowance din kasi magiging easy yung pag-move kapag may slit siya. So, this is usually found in skirt din, di ba? Kapag may slit ang ating skirt, madali tayong makaka-move.
Tutor Liway, pwede po ba natin siyang ipakita, yung slit?
If you want to, tutor Nexel.
Ayan. So, ito yung slit na tinatawag. Tama po ba, Tutor Liway?
Yes, tutor Nexel.
Ayan siya. So, parang may hati siya dito sa side niya para mas makagalaw ako ng maayos. At syempre, kung nakapalda ka naman or skirt, para mas makamove ka, makapaglakad ka at makaupo na maayos. Tama ba yun, Tutor Liway?
Yes, tutor Nexel. Usually yung sa palda, overlapping yung slit nila para sa gayon, hindi siya gaanong pansin.
Tama. And for number 31, we have tack, a temporary stitch to hold pieces together, which is usually removed after final stitching, also known as the term for starting off a seam with a few stitches back and forth for stabilizing.
For number 32, we have trim. It's a decorative item, ribbon, lace, that is put on a garment or crafts item that is being sewn. Also, an act of trimming excess seam allowances or fabric with scissors.
And also, we have number 33, which is tuck. So, Tutor Liway, baka malito yung mga mag-aaral po natin. Ayan, kanina yung tuck natin, T-A-C-K. Ngayon naman, tuck as in T-U-C-K, which is a method of sewing fabric together resulting in a raised seam. The bodies of a woman's blouse or a man's formal shirt. Yan, Tutor Liway, napakabilis ng ating discussion at very informative and comprehensive. Pero syempre, hindi mawawala, Tutor Liway, yung ating activity para malaman natin yung mga bagay na nalaman ng ating mga ka-exploratory. Ano po yung inihanda po nating activity, Tutor Liway?
All right, tutor Nexel. So, meron tayo dito katanong, what are your top 5 takeaways from this week's lessons? So, write them in the comment box below with your name and school.
Ayan, Tutor Liway, meron tayong tanong sa comment section. Gusto ko pong maging tatak TLE edukado. Pwede ko po bang isulat ito sa malinis na papel o sa notebook at mag-selfie po ako kasama ng aking mga kasagutan?
Pwedeng-pwede mong isulat sa notebook ang iyong kasagutan at i-post mo sa DepEd EdTech ETUlay Facebook page gamit ang hashtag TLE Educado.
Tama, Tutor Liway. At pwedeng-pwede po nilang i-comment yung mga pictures po nila sa session na ito sa ating comment section, Tutor Liway, para mas madali po natin silang makita at may samat natin sila sa susunod na presentation natin at maging tatak and edukado po sila. Ayan, kung meron tayong suggestion o komento, pwede po tayong mag-email sa edtech@deped.gov.ph or pwede nating i-scan yung QR code na naka-flash sa ating screen ngayong araw na ito. Alam ko na nagutom ka, alam namin ni Tutor Liway na nagutom ka dahil napagod ka manahi ngayong araw na ito. Pero syempre may sasama sa'yo upang punan ang kagutuman na yan. Tutor Liway, sinong pwede na lang samahan?
Okay, Tutor Nexel, kapag gutom ka na, sasamahan ka ni Tutor Michael, Tutor Mary May, at Tutor Irene sa TLE Grade 9.
Yan, parang exciting talaga yan, Tutor Liway. Muli ako si Tutor Nexel, ang inyong Gen Z tutor mula sa SDO Angeles City at kasama natin si
Tutor Liway, ang tutor na nanay ng SDO Angeles City.
Muli maraming salamat dahil nakasama ka naming makisaya,
makituto,
at maki-explore dito lamang sa Grade 8 TLE Exploratory. Muli maraming salamat at mag-iingat ka. Paalam!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!